Welcome to another edition of Raya's Power International. Today I'd like to talk about the very first bodybuilding show that was ever promoted. Now, it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone that the father of bodybuilding, Eugene Sandow, was the first person to promote a bodybuilding show. Billed as the Great Competition, the first bodybuilding competition was held in London's Royal Albert Hall in 1901. In late 1898, Sandow began hyping his upcoming competition in his magazine, which he titled Physical Culture. Now, the readers of Physical Culture who wanted to compete in the great competition would cut an entry form from the magazine and send it, along with a photograph of themselves posing, to Sandow's London office. And from those entries, Sandow selected contestants to attend regional qualifying rounds in Britain and Ireland. Now, each first place winner advanced to the great competition. Unlike today's competitions, size was not one of the criteria that Sandow used to judge his contestants, but he devised 5 criteria of his own. The first being general development, then equality or balance of development, the condition and tone of the tissues, general health, and the condition of the skin. Now, on September 14th, 1901, the day of the great competition, all 15,000 seats at Royal Albert Hall were sold out. The show opened at 8 p.m. with a performance by the Irish Guards in memory of the recently slain U.S. President William McKinley. Now, he was killed a week earlier by an assassin. Now, performance of practitioners of various other sports followed. Now, afterward, 60 bodybuilding contestants walked on stage to the sound of March of the Athletes, which supposedly Sandow composed himself. The contestants wore black tights, leopard skins, and black jockey belts. Now, in an effort to draw the biggest crowd possible, Sandow picked 2 judges who were very popular throughout the land. The first was Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who we all know as the author of the Sherlock Holmes novels. And the second was the famous sculptor Sir Charles Laws. Now, after much deliberation, a lot of drama, the 2 judges selected 12 finalists, and then intermission was announced. After intermission, Sandow performed his world-famous routine, for which he was given a standing ovation. Now, once the crowd quieted, the finalists were brought back on stage. Standing on individual pedestals, they were instructed to perform a set of compulsory poses. After much deliberation, the judges announced the 3 winners. They were William Murray of Nottingham, first place, D. Cooper, second place, and A.C. Smith, third place. Now, the first place winner received 1,000 guineas and a gold statue of Sandow, much like we see today at the Mr. Olympia. The second place winner received a silver statue of Sandow, and a bronze statue of Sandow was awarded to the third place winner. Now, the great competition was considered a huge success by everyone. In fact, the sequence of events that guided the great competition sets the stage for today's bodybuilding shows. Bodybuilders today are required to qualify for the Mr. Olympia competition by placing first or second in a recognized competition. Compulsory poses are performed by each. Judges choose finalists from a larger pool of contestants, and a statue of Sandow is awarded to the first place winner. Today's competitions may not include musical performances, marches, or demonstrations of other sports, but the essence of that first bodybuilding show survives.